TMan978 CHILL Review.
Hello everyone, TMan978. Right now I'm reviewing this Transformers Siege Micromaster set, and it says Micromaster right there, of Stormcloud and Visper. They're Decepticons apparently. This is the stuff on the back, no bio or anything. It says they're the Airstrike Patrol. One thing I'm noticing is this numbering system right here. It says War for Cybertron S5, so I guess this is the 5th figure set in the group. And this dude was, where is it? The first one? I didn't mention that in his review. So here they are out of packaging. This is Visper and this is Stormcloud. They are actually the same height as the Battlemaster right here, Fire Drive. So I'm shocked that they didn't go with the Minicon name, because they've been building that Minicon name since Minicons got really popular during Armada. And to show you, they are the same height basically as these Minicons right here, or that Minicon. And let's bring one that's more closely related to what these guys are doing. This is one of the Energon Star Saber dudes. He's a little bit taller than them. I'll bring him and his companions back in here in a little bit. But let's go with Visper first, and we shall see why they probably didn't give Fire Drive knees. Like I said, these are basically the same exact size, just about. This is probably more substantial than his backpack. And the plastic here, there is a little bit less hollowness and a little bit more paint. Now, one unfortunate thing is these knees they're pinned and they are tight, like crazy tight. Like you'll be popping the hip joint off like all the time, trying to just bend the knee. It is like nuts tight. But other than that, the shoulder joint has the same articulation as Fire Drive. No neck movement or no neck rotation. Due to transformation, it can look up a little bit, which is cool. But if you take it too far up, you see all that, which may not look right. And let's see if I can get a little bit better on his face. It doesn't look like the eyes are painted at all. Like I was saying before the weird jump cut, even though the arms don't bend at the elbow, having these knees make him get into a more dynamic pose. And yeah, I have that. I was messing around while the camera cut off, and I found out I can do this. And I have this stuff in the background because I took a picture. Some of you may have noticed this, but I can finally post to the community tab. I can finally post pictures onto the YouTube timeline. Super excited. Thank you everybody who has recently subscribed. Thank you to everybody that's been watching me all this time. I'm super close to 10,000 subscribers now because of that Spider-Man toy hunt. But anyway, this guy is cool. I wish he just had a neck rotation and elbows would have been nice. Now this guy has the upper hand because he does have elbows. I say he has the upper hand, but he doesn't have hands. He just has these little gun things right here. He also doesn't have a neck joint, and it doesn't move at all, unlike Vesper, or whatever his name is. Visper. But anyway, his knees are not as tight, but they pop off easier. And the shoulders kind of pop off easy too as well. So that is frustrating. So you have to be delicate. And if you have a kid, you have to make sure that they're not eating this stuff. So I think these are for ages 8 and up. Yeah, that's what it says down there. So pay attention to that, because these arms come right off, and look, it's just as long as my freaking fingertip. I am a grown man, but trust me, that's tiny. Anywho, he doesn't have a lot of paint on his robot mode. So yeah, there you are. Let's get the transformation. This one has more steps. They want you to pull the wings out like this, and bend his elbows backward like that. Bend the elbow backward like that. Go ahead and rotate the leg up like that. Bend the knee, and this tab goes into the back of the arm, and another tab goes into the foot. Full disclosure, it is hard to tab in the ones on the wings that go into the foot, and yeah, they're not like a solid peg. And let's fix that up later. Bring the cockpit forward. It makes this landing gear type thing appear out of nowhere, and yeah, I suggest messing with the wings later after you bring that up. But here is Storm Cloud. There's a little Decepticon symbol. It mostly just has silver paint with a little bit of black right there and some black right there. So it's decent. It looks like every other Transformer flying thing. It has that afterburner thing or thruster right there in the middle. The head is still visible. And now let's do Visper. Visper is more simple. Bring the legs straight. Like I said, these knees are tight. The feet go down. I guess you can consider that a point of articulation. Bring the wings like this. Fix all this later, but the wings do tab into the back of the arm. Bring this forward, and that sits there. And now we can fix the wings here, and we can push the face up to give you that thruster, what's supposed to be a thruster. And he looks more like a little stealth jet, as you can see, with the red paint. In fact, I meant to bring them over here. This looks like the little jet that's on freaking Sky Shadow or Black Shadow. What is his name? Why am I forgetting these people's name? Okay, here is Titans Returns Overlord. Kind of similar type jet. And this is what I was thinking about. They remind me of each other. I think this guy's name is Sky Shadow. But look at this. Black and red. Black and purple. So, is that a coincidence, or did they do this to make these guys go with these guys? Okay, now that we've seen both of these guys in their vehicle modes or their alternate modes, here is their secondary function. They function just like Minicon. So like I said, I wonder why they quit using the Minicon name. But basically move this back here like that, revealing this right here. And now we just take this jet, plug them into each other, and bam, we have a makeshift sword out of two jet robots. Now, when you think about it too hard, you would think you're going to be slamming these dudes into other robots and that could damage them. But you're not supposed to think, but I'm T-Man. When these things combine, they become the Circuitstream Spyblade. And here are the tech specs on that right there. So they put it in the instruction manual to save on paper, I guess. Okay, the 2-liter class bots I had out here earlier, I couldn't get this into their hands. But I can get it into 6-shot hand right here. So, you'll have to work with that right now. I don't feel like digging out any robots. Because I mentioned it, here's the Energon Star Saber. So to let you see, it's way longer. It is 3 robots instead of 2. So there you are. The handle is a bit more accessible. This is a really short handle. I wonder, it should work better with the figures that it's designed for, which are the Siege figures. But man, that is a short handle, so he may not be able to be wielded by every single character. I do imagine that being a thing. Last thing I'll show off before I end this. You can replicate the Micromaster cities that they used to have with these two guys, or any of the Titan Masters really, or the Titan class cities themselves. You can have little vehicles that can turn into robots. Anyway, I like both of these. I like that they have the knee articulation. I wish their legs and arms didn't pop off so easily, but they have some of the, they definitely have the knees, and I appreciate knees, and this guy even has elbows, so I like that. So I'm happy with them. I wish they were a little bit cheaper because I'm cheap, but they're still cool. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Until next time, TMan978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.